Hello, everyone, and welcome to Footy Judge Mo. This is your solo show. As you know, we are accustomed to this now. Gyokeres is very close to Arsenal, to be honest. Gyokeres is very close to Arsenal. Salah sends a message to KDB. Should KDB join Liverpool? I think so. We'll talk about it with you. Of course, there is still Man United are in for Gyokeres as well. Chelsea, Maresca yesterday won his game fair and square. He won against Manchester United. I think I don't need this at the current moment because I'm too loud, because I cannot hear myself. And there are news about Osimhen, and Chelsea are still in the race. The wage is still a problem. There are a suggestion that they should offer Osimhen a wage and a bonus based on performance. But Arsenal dream signings would be Rodrigo, who, by the way, there is a clear message that was sent to somebody that is very close to Arsenal, and it said, keep an eye on Rodrigo and Arsenal soon. Hit the like button, 200 people in the house, and stop the clickbait. No, nothing agreed whatsoever. Absolutely. Like, yeah. You are a Spurs fan, so you're definitely hating. You aren't on Arsenal level at all. Arsenal are targeting the likes of Gyokeres to challenge for the league next season, while you as a Spurs fan and looking for Europa League, it's going to be a great trophy for you, of course. I am behind Spurs in the Wednesday game against Manchester United, but you are hating on Arsenal for whatever reason. I don't know. You aren't on the same level as Arsenal. So hit the like button and let me know in the comments as well. What do you think? Why are you saying that nothing is agreed? And I said that, Sam. I said that United are targeted Gyokeres, but do you think Man United can battle for Gyokeres if they don't have Champions League football? I don't think so, to be honest with you. I don't think so. I don't think that they should be. They are on the same level, to be honest with you. I'm a little bit lagging now, I know, but it will be back in a second. No, hit that like button. Why people are hating? Why people are hating? Hit that like button, people. Why the fuck is my internet lagging a little bit? A little bit, not much. More apparently, it is undecided as they may want Cisco. It is between Cisco and Gyokeres. But at the current moment, which is what is the news is reporting at the current moment, is that Arsenal are preparing a 70 million euros bid for Viktor Gyokeres. Arsenal are clear favorites of signing the striker note just yesterday, the same media outlet described the rumors of a bid already made by us last week. So basically, thank you so much. I got a new haircut. So I just got the haircut today. Deals are not done, but when you agree with a player, and let me tell you guys, when you agree with a player about everything, when you are ready the bid, Zubamendi's done. Zubamendi's deal, we got that. Here we go from Fabrizio Romano, if I'm not mistaken. So there are things that can happen. By the way, the window has not opened, but we all know that Frimpong to Liverpool have been agreed. Am I wrong, Total Eclipse? You know, I know that Frimpong to Liverpool is a done deal. So Arsenal can get this over the line in the next couple of days or something, or the next week or so. So I don't understand why are people hating on Arsenal. I don't know. I have no idea why are people hating on Arsenal, to be honest with you. There are a lot of deals that can be done in now, like, to be honest with you. Like, I don't understand why you all are so like, some of you just don't want to believe it. Let me tell you something, guys. If a lot of rivals fans are not worried about Arsenal at all, or you aren't worried about Chelsea, or you aren't worried about Liverpool, or you aren't worried about City, or whatever. So why do you care then? Why do you care, to be honest with you? Why you care? Why my haircut look good? My haircut look okay? My haircut look nice? So why are you hating on the haircut? Come on. To be honest with you, I actually, before we go on and talk about this, I want you guys to hear what Salah has said about Kevin De Bruyne. I know that you all maybe heard it, but listen, I want to see what you guys make out of this, to be honest with you. Like, this is actually a big deal. In my opinion, this is a very big deal. So let's see if we can actually hear what Salah has said. Here, let me see. Let me see what Salah have said, to be honest with you. I want to hear.
Achieved. No, message for Kevin De Bruyne and what he's achieved.
No, I want to tell him congratulations for your career. He done a phenomenal job in the city, and I think he was great for the league, and I really wish him the best. And yeah, we have a space for him.
To be honest with you, Salah is absolutely cooking at the current moment. Like, listen, I want to say that I actually think that Kevin De Bruyne should join Liverpool. I genuinely think, a lot of Liverpool fans don't like this, but I actually think that Kevin De Bruyne should join Liverpool. He should continue playing in the Premier League. I want to watch Kevin De Bruyne play under Arne Slot, who got the best out of Mohamed Salah. This is arguably Salah's best season. And if Kevin De Bruyne goes to Liverpool, use the same diet as Mohamed Salah, I genuinely believe that he can play another season or two at Liverpool. I think he's very good. I still think that Kevin De Bruyne can offer something to Liverpool. I don't know why people are hating. He's a good player. And I think Liverpool can actually use him. And if Liverpool sign Kevin De Bruyne, I believe he can at least get like 15, 20 assists, in my opinion. So I don't know why people are hating. Kevin De Bruyne is still a very good player when he's used in the right way. The problem is City at the current moment are struggling. So at the current moment, Manchester City are struggling. And that is why Kevin De Bruyne is struggling. I actually think that Arsenal should be in for him as well, without a shadow of a doubt. They should try to get him, in my opinion. Kevin De Bruyne offers something to Arsenal that they don't have, which is the massive creativity from the middle. And I think they should actually try to sign him, to be honest with you. I don't know why people are hating on him, but let me just do other things, to be honest with you. I wanted to talk about Chelsea a little bit. Maresca said yesterday that the problem is the press. Think that it's the same Chelsea from years ago, and it is not the same. It's about building something important. People have to trust us. We are going in the right direction. The problem with this is that if I hide Enzo Maresca here, if I hide Enzo Maresca in this post, and I don't tell you who's the manager who said these things, there's only one manager that comes to your mind. Am I wrong? There's only one manager and one club that comes to your mind if this has been said. Imagine if I tell you, by the way, there is a manager in the Premier League at the current moment, right, who said that we are building something. It's not the same club as before. You are, I think you have to wait for us. We're building something great. Who says these things, bro? Who says these things? Why is Enzo Maresca talking like Chelsea don't have the team? You know what I mean? It's really, absolutely. When I read this quote, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Well, like imagine if I hide this. Imagine I hide this and you only read the stupid quote. What would you say? Oh my God, look at Arsenal. Look at Arsenal, to be honest. Look at Arsenal. They are, look at Arsenal. Oh, they're talking about processes. They are talking about getting, the process. Trust the process. He literally said, people have to trust us. We're going in the right direction. What the fuck, bro? What the actual fuck are you talking about? Bro, are they copying from a script? Do all Pep Guardiola disciples say the same fucking thing? Do they feed them this in Man City? When they are assisted, like I don't understand why is he saying like you have to trust us and shit like this. Broski, my man Enzo Maresca, you were supposed to be comfortably in the top 4. You were supposed to be comfortably in the top 4. What are you doing? What are you doing, Enzo Maresca? Well, listen, I have to say that Chelsea yesterday didn't play the greatest game. He played all right. They played okay. Spent £1 billion to have a fullback, cross to another fullback for them to win the game against Manchester United at Stamford Bridge. A dead Manchester United, by the way. That's a dead Manchester United that is focused on Europa League. And listen, all I have to say is that I believe not, but I want to be honest with you guys. I genuinely believe that if Chelsea go and make Champions League in the final day of the season and they beat Nottingham Forest, they're going to go and actually get Victor Osimhen or try to get someone from that ilk. Osimhen is the best possible striker that Chelsea can get. It's not a secret. He is the best striker in the world in the air, which makes him perfect for the low blocks. We struggle against the 370K a week. You know why? Before tax is criminal. He needs to get 200K and 200 plus K. Like Osimhen, I think the wage is going to be a problem, right? But in the same time, I have to say that if Chelsea want to move to the next level, you have to pay. You cannot just get kids and do stuff like this and expect to actually be a top club challenger for the league. If Chelsea get Osimhen and if Chelsea get Rudiger and if Chelsea get a goalkeeper, I genuinely think next season they can be comfortably within the top 4, not challenging, right? What I mean by not challenging, like not in contention for top 4. But from the season, they should be in the top 4 place. I think that they have the quality of Palmer, Caicedo, Cucurella has been good this season. The problem is going to be Enzo Maresca. Can Enzo Maresca handle them? Can Enzo Maresca handle them? We'll see how it is. So the people that are asking about Rudiger, yes, Chelsea have spoken to the Rudiger camp. And Rudiger have 1 year left at his contract. And if he doesn't sign a new contract, Real Madrid are already targeting. They already got Dean Huijsen, and they're already targeting another center back. So I believe that Chelsea can get Rudiger over the line and not for a high fee, to be honest with you. And but that for Chelsea, listen, we gotta keep an eye on this Osimhen saga that I believe will happen again. I believe will happen again this summer. That Chelsea, they shouldn't only get Delap because Delap is still young. Remember, Delap played for a relegated team of Ipswich. He's good. I'm not saying he's bad, but at the same time, I don't think that he's enough for Chelsea to actually genuinely go and try to challenge in the league. And then the people that keep saying the age, yeah, forget the age. Forget the age. Forget about the age. You go and get the best. Rudiger as a center back can give you 2-3 years. Give him a 3-year contract. What is the problem for him playing until he's 35? Thiago Silva played until he's 40. If the player is fit enough to play, I genuinely, he's physical enough for the Premier League, and I think he's good enough. I think he's good enough. What is the bomba that people are talking about? Conor Bradley, Sergio Ramos. Conor Bradley signs a new contract. Yeah, I'm telling you guys. Okay, Conor Bradley signed a new contract, right? What are we expecting, yani? Conor Bradley was gonna leave the club. That's not a bomba. That is not a bomba. That is just Liverpool doing their business. Oh my God, fantastic! Like great for Liverpool. We're waiting for the Frimpong bomba. We're waiting for the Isak bomba. We're waiting for the left winger bomba. We're not waiting for Conor Bradley to sign a new contract. That's not a freaking bomba. A bomba is something that you have been waiting for or you haven't been expecting. You know what I mean? That's not a bomba. What bomba? Bomba my ass. That's, people just want to like be hyped about any news. It's unbelievable, to be honest. Konate is the big deal at Liverpool, in my opinion. Why this show is all over the place, right? Why is all over the place, to be honest? I don't know. I'm talking about all the clubs at the same time, but I like it. So, and there's 500 people in the house. So let's get the likes up, people. We are only on 94 likes and we have 460 people. Can we get the likes? I said solo shows, it is by you. The solo shows, they're actually made for you and by you, guys. So hit the like button. Let's get to 300 likes live. 300 likes live, and we're cooking and we're here. It's 500 people. It's a FA Cup final day. Viva Crystal Palace. We're all Palace fans. Today, we want to see Palace make Europa League with Eze. We need Palace to win. You know what I mean? We need Palace to win. I know that Man City fans are a little bit upset and they want to win, which is fine. But I want an underdog story. I want Crystal Palace to win so we can have an underdog story, to be honest with you. Palace is I'm all Palace. Hit the like button, as TK is saying. Support the channel. People like the video. 200 likes. And let me know in the comments what you guys think. Total Eclipse, Vlahovic, Osimhen, or Gyokeres more. Gyokeres, Osimhen, then Vlahovic. Who would suit Arsenal? In my opinion, Gyokeres, Osimhen, then Vlahovic, and or Chelsea out of these. For Chelsea, still, Chelsea should go for Gyokeres, to be honest with you. Chelsea should go for Gyokeres. Well, Chelsea should go for Gyokeres, to be honest with you. So for me, I'm looking at Gyokeres, that saga. If Man United win Europa League on Wednesday, that saga will be so spicy, to be honest with you. Will be so spicy, to be honest. And for the people that keep saying that Osimhen is better than Gyokeres, I genuinely think that Gyokeres will suit Arsenal, to be honest. People just don't like Gyokeres. Oh my God, why are you saying Gyokeres hype? Gyokeres is good. Why are you hating on Gyokeres, my man? Let's see, why are you hating on Gyokeres? He's good enough. He's very good. Arsenal lineup. I want to ask you guys something for real. Rodrigo, because that is the dream for Arsenal. And I'll show you the Rodrigo news, to be honest with you. Here we go. Arsenal are genuine contenders to sign Rodrigo this summer. Talk Sports. I got a message earlier this week saying keep an eye on Arsenal and Rodrigo. This is the saga that we need to look at, that we need to actually see if that happens. Arsenal are serious contenders. That is what I said, to be honest. But Rodrigo, Gyokeres, Saka, is that a front line that you think that will win Arsenal the league finally? Do you think that lineup will win Arsenal the league finally? Or you still have doubts over them? The only problem is if City go and get fucking Reinders and Wirtz, You have Haaland. You have Marmoush. Right? I generally think that City will still be the favorites, to be honest with you. By the way, there are news that City entered the race for Rodrigo. City entered the race for Rodrigo. That is ridiculous. If City get Rodrigo on the left or the right, Haaland, Wirtz, and Reinders, I think that is very, very dangerous. To be honest with you, I think that is super dangerous. With Pep Guardiola, with Rodri being back, I think that is very dangerous. Can Arsenal actually get Rodrigo over the line? Now I know, Jamal, that Real Madrid want Wirtz, but the problem is Real Madrid are going to spend a lot of money. And I think Wirtz, if Real Madrid are serious, about Wirtz, with Xabi Alonso coaching them, I think they are serious contenders for Rodrigo, to be honest with you. City still need a right back. I agree with you. City need a left back because I think Gvardiol and Diaz will be the starting right and left back. So let me give you a lineup. I'm not sure who's the left back that City will go for, but City always surprises with things, to be honest. They need a goalkeeper as well because Ederson might go. That is a big, big deal. City. Arsenal, on the other hand, Saka, Rodrigo, and Gyokeres, I think that should be good enough for them. However, the problem with me is Mikel Arteta. As I explained yesterday, I cannot sit here and expect Arteta to suddenly go back to his best just because we said so. Mikel Arteta has to change. You cannot be playing. I explained this yesterday on MHF. And let me explain to you again. Arne Slot, Pep Guardiola, they don't change the way they play as much in the league. Why? And I'm explaining to you again. In the league, because you are a challenger for the league, because you are supposed to be better than the majority of teams in the league, you are supposed to dominate the majority of the games. Go for the win. In the Champions League, it is different. Because in the Champions League, sometimes you need to adapt. Sometimes you need to play this way. The problem is Mikel Arteta did it the other way. He actually in the league adapted and some games played defensively. He was content with a point. You know what I mean? But in the Champions League, he's like, we are attacking. We are pressing. Real Madrid, we're attacking. Inter, we're attacking. Paris Saint-Germain, we're attacking. That is what he needs to change. It's the other way around. It's the other way around. Like he needs to actually have a system. And I said, that's why Pep Guardiola is the best coach I've ever seen in my life in leagues. He's the best coach I've ever seen in my life in the league. The reason why, because Pep Guardiola created a system. حبيبي الله ينعم عليك. الله ينعم عليك وعلى أهلك إن شاء الله. Like Pep Guardiola have created a system that will work. Right? That will work. What is wrong with you, Tevin? I'm going to come to your comment. Has created a system that will work against 17 or 18 teams out of the whole league. Let me do, Tevin, what is wrong with you? Every year we hear something new. I'm not arguing anymore. I just tune in to hear. I'll keep my engagements to a minimum. The switch up is consistent and crazy at this point. But I'm going to argue with you, Tevin. See? I am arguing with you now. But every year, the context around Arsenal is different. And because you don't win, we analyze it. Let me tell you. 22-23, you were top of the league for 90%. Saliba got injured. Partey got injured. You played drop holding. You fumbled the league. So in that season, when we criticized, we basically criticized mostly the building of the squad. However, I gave Arsenal a leeway because I said that was their first year challenging and no one expected them to be there. Last season, by the way, I didn't criticize Arsenal. I said that Arsenal had a very, very good season and they were just edged by a better Man City who just had a better form at the end of the season. And last season, you didn't. People said you bottled the league here and there, but Liverpool were top the majority of the time. See, arguments are different. Why? Because you played very good after Dubai. You came back. You won 16 out of 18 games. And if Youngmin Son scored a goal that I would actually back him to score 9 times out of 10, maybe he would be sitting here and also would be champions. I didn't. In that summer, if people remember, I didn't criticize Arsenal as much, which is last summer. Now we come to this year. You start the season slow. You're talking about this season, you start the season a little bit slow. Yet you have injuries. Yes, there is context around Arsenal. Yes, there is context around Arsenal. But in the same time, we talk about the games where you should have been more clinical. The games where you should have been more attacking. That is my point. So, and the problem is a lot of Arsenal fans, even the people that are Arteta in, like Lee Judges. I had a show with Lee Judges here. And he said, I don't know why Arteta changed. This is a guy that goes to games every week, home and away. Right? And he told me, I don't know why we changed. I don't know why we didn't continue the form of last season. That's him. That's not me. So he backed what we said, what we spoke about. That why did Arteta change? Why did he change the way he approaches games? And why in the Champions League, you looked great. In the group stage, you were the second best team defensively. You beat a lot of teams. You go to the round, you smash PSV 7-1. You go to Real Madrid, you smash them 5-1. Attacking football. You play good football. Right? But why in the league? It's a little bit different. I said in the Brighton game, if Arteta is like Arne Slot, even if you go a man down, you go attack. In the Bournemouth game, you go try to go for it. So I think, in my opinion, I am within my right to actually criticize Mikel Arteta this season. I am within my right. And I believe I'm speaking the truth. I believe I speak honestly. That it is within our right to say, even though you had injuries and you didn't have Saka for a while, the board didn't back him with a striker, and Odegaard was not there. But I still saw some games with all your players, right, that you didn't perform well. With all your players. Liverpool, against Fulham. Man down, Gravenberch, center back, all out attack. We try to win. I'm not saying you do this against City. But you do this against at least 16 or 17 teams out of the 19 teams you play. Right? That is the thing. You know what I mean? Like, I believe, right, that Arteta changed a little bit. Guys, I'm trying to have an argument here. Just people don't want to hear it. It's the in-game management. Why in one area has not given enough minutes in some games? Why Saka was not rotated? I'm going to tell you another thing. I'm going to tell you one of the things I said midway through the season. If Arteta knew that Miles Lewis-Kelly is that good, so he has Miles Lewis-Kelly and he has Zinchenko as left backs. He has Timber and he has a right back in Ben White who maybe has been injured. He is the one. By the way, it has been reported that Miles Lewis-Kelly has been training with the first team. So he saw the talent. That's why he trusted him. Is that correct? That is correct. Right? Like, he coached Miles Lewis-Kelly. He knows the talent. Why did you go out for Calafiori? Was it an opportunity? Mikel Merino, I understand. You needed an extra midfielder because you were short on midfield with Rice, Odegaard, Partey, Jorginho. You needed Merino. So I understand Mikel Merino. I understand. My point is, you brought Calafiori, played him as left back. So you knew about Miles Lewis Kelly. You knew about Miles Lewis Kelly, that he's good enough. So maybe that money should have been spent on a forward. But again, it's utilizing the money that the board is giving you. You are utilizing the money wrong that the board is giving you. That is my opinion. Jamal, you can say we needed Calafiori. That is fine. That is your opinion. That's your opinion. And for SE, that is saying that Miles Lewis Kelly was a midfielder, fine. But Arteta could have used him on the left back, and he knew that. He trusted him as a left back. And he played well, by the way. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alhamdulillah. Excuse me. So he played well, right? Yeah. We saw that. But listen, it's next season, eh? It's next season. We'll do about this. Next season, we'll see. We'll see next season. We'll see. Thank you so much. We'll see next season. We'll see what happens. If you get, thank you, Terence. If you get, thank you, Total Eclipse. We'll see if you get your targets, right? If you get Gyokeres and you get Rodrigo, right? And you're gonna get Zubamendi, no fucking excuse. No excuse. Halas? So no excuse next season. No excuse next season. I never said that you're defensive. But Arteta, as you said, as he slowed down the game a little bit. Slowed down the game a little bit. To be honest, guys, there's 700 people in the house. We need the likes a little bit up. Like, we are only on 165 likes. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. We have said multiple times this. Guys, I need to get at least to 400 likes live. 700 people in the house, so let's get to 300 likes. 400 likes at least. We have said multiple times this season, if Liverpool lost Salah, they don't win. We lost Saka, but it is Arteta's fault. Make it make sense. Okay, then. I said that plenty of times. I said this plenty of times. Yes, you have lost Saka. And yes, Liverpool were lucky because Salah didn't get injured. Fine. But isn't this planning? Why was Saka injured? Wasn't he overplayed? Why is Saka injured? And why there is no sufficient backup for Saka? You're telling me that if next season you get 2 injuries, you're finished? Like, the problem is you needed to plan this better. Arteta needed to plan this better. And also, even before Saka was injured, there was no good performance. The performances were not top-notch like the end of last season. They weren't great. Oh, but Odegaard was injured. Fine. So why there is nobody that can play for Odegaard and you perform? Okay? Trent was injured and Liverpool still won games with Conor Bradley. Alisson was injured and Callagher played and they won games. That is okay. That happens in football. Things happen in football. Liverpool all season played without a striker. Like we actually can go back and forth about this all day long. I didn't think that the board and Arteta, Raheem Sterling. Do you remember? Wallah al-Azim, I was in France and I was doing the shows, right? And I was doing I don't want to turn this into Tevin versus Mo. I was doing the shows and I was doing a solo show, deadline day show, go back to it. And I said at that time that this Raheem Sterling and the Chiesa signing are a disgrace of a signing. Because Liverpool needed a forward. Because if Salah didn't have an amazing season like this, I think Liverpool would not have been the same. People that watch me over last summer, I said that this Raheem Sterling signing is a disgrace. Oh, Raheem the dream. Oh, Chiesa, he's good, Mo. Why are you hating? Liverpool fans in the chat, you remember. Wallah al-Azim. That Liverpool fans in the chat remind people when I had fights with Osam and Tom Little and Mike Death about Chiesa. When I said that Chiesa will not be used this season, that he's not good enough, that he has no legs left, and Liverpool needed someone else. Right? Raheem, imagine if Arsenal went out and actually got a striker. And let me tell you one more thing, because you pissed me off. Now. You chased Cisco all summer, right? So that means if Cisco would have said yes, you would have paid the money. Am I wrong? You would have paid the money and you would have gotten Cisco. You have gotten Cisco. Now Cisco said no. And you said, Arteta or the board said that we're good enough. We're only going to get Sterling. So why that Cisco money was not spent on someone else? Kevin, you can do whatever. Kevin, to be honest with you, you can give up. The problem is we have different opinions. You want me to sit here and say stuff and people tell me, oh, you're not harsh on Arsenal. Arsenal should have had a better season. You might not have won the league if Saka's fit. But at the same time, I didn't like the approach in the league from Arsenal. I liked it in the Champions League. Wallah al-Azim, you guys are just a little bit sensitive. Diallo, you're a little bit sensitive. You know we speak our mind. And that is my opinion. You can challenge my opinion and tell me and I can respond to you. You're approaching that. Everyone said the Arsenal's approach. SE here, Wallah al-Azim, SE watch me every day. And we argue back and forth. Right? We argue back and forth. And he, by the way, from the beginning of the season, he said that Arteta's approach in the league, he doesn't like it. He's like, why are we so conservative sometimes? Why are we slow? Why are we not rapid like last season? Why don't we punish team quickly? Why are we more controlled? Why there is too many passes? Right? That is what happens. Okay, Kevin. Kate! Big up, Kate. Good luck on Wednesday, Kate. We're all Spurs. Good luck. Come on, you Spurs. We're all Spurs on Wednesday. You know that, Kate. You know this. Diallo is telling me, Mo, you just had an off day today. It was very disingenuous. And you are normally the rational one. We all know Osam is shameless. I'm not shameless. I'm not shameless. And I'm only shameless on Al-Ahwa, by the way. I am only shameless on Al-Ahwa show. Only shameless on Al-Ahwa show. So for me, on Al-Ahwa, I'm shameless. Here, I speak what I think. On the shows that I'm doing solo, I speak only what I think. Hit the like button, people. We have 750 people in the house, and we need the likes up a little bit. Hit the like button. Smash the likes. The problem is, I need an argument against what I'm saying. And no one is providing arguments. I said, yeah, maybe if Arsenal didn't have injuries, they would have performed better. Correct? Fine. But also in the same time, I don't like the approach of Arteta. See, I came here, I was arguing in the comments. Okay, I hear your point, Kevin. I hear your point. To be honest with you, it's just, yeah, thank you, Kate. Yeah, next season, we'll see. Okay. I'm gonna ask. Listen, Wallah al-Azim, I'm gonna ask a question and I want a yes or no question in the chat. I'm gonna give you a hypothetical. Correct? But let's get the likes up first. I want to see 300 likes at least. Arsenal sign Gyokeres. Arsenal sign Rodrigo. City sign Verts. City sign Reinders. Liverpool sign Frimpong. Liverpool sign a center back. Liverpool sign a forward, a striker. Okay? All right? Very, very plausible hypothetical, right? If you're an Arsenal fan, are you confident you're going to win the league? Yes or no? Is confident. Like you're going to put your neck on the line that you're going to win the league. No injuries. Yes or no? Are you confident? If you say no, tell me why. So what's the point then? What's the point? So tell me, what's the point then? Okay, Tevin. Yeah, fine. You're definitely stronger than before, Dior. You're absolutely stronger than before. You're absolutely stronger than before. No one said that you're not stronger, but so is City. So is Liverpool. So they're all stronger, right? They're all stronger. I'm still not confident that Arteta will have the right approach. But I am thinking that Arsenal, I'm gonna say percentages, if all these signings happen. If all these signings happen, I think that it will be 40% Liverpool, 30% Arsenal, and 30% City. If Arsenal play the same way that they played at the end of the 23-24 season, as he's saying, I believe that they're going to go and have a great season next season. However, do you trust the likes of Odegaard to actually perform back to his best? Is there a big if here? Is there a big if? If Odegaard perform up to the same level as before? You tell me. You tell me. Is he going to perform the same way? You tell me. Because I don't know. If Mikel Arteta, because I said plenty of times that one of the reasons I think Odegaard have played bad is not only because of the injuries, it is because of Arteta's system. Odegaard has dropped deep. Odegaard has to drop deep and get the ball from the defense, and instead of him being a number 10 that is creative. So that's why I need Odegaard next season to be higher on the pitch. To go back to the Odegaard of last season and the season before. That is the main thing. That is a massive thing. As for Liverpool, Van Dijk is staying. They're still trying to get the Konate situation. Salah is staying. Are they gonna sign Frimpong? You know what I mean? We'll see how it goes. But people that are saying Arne Slot already won the league and he played good football this season. Zach, what if Chelsea sign Osimhen, Rodrigo, Rudiger, or Gehi? Do you trust Enzo Maresca to challenge for the league? Do you trust Enzo Maresca to challenge for the league? Do you trust Enzo Maresca? That is the main question. That is the main question. I think Chelsea, center back, goalkeeper, a striker, you're good to go. Do you trust Enzo Maresca to win the league? I don't know. By the way, all this talk is today after you won against Man United. But what if you don't win against Nottingham Forest? What if you don't win against Nottingham Forest? Are you confident? Are you confident you're going to win against Nottingham Forest? I think you're going to win, but I'm not like 100% confident. I will look down on Rodrigo till the end of time if he goes to Chelsea. Really? Really? You're going to look down on Rodrigo? What if Chelsea get Gyokeres and Rodrigo? Imagine if Chelsea target Gyokeres and get Rodrigo and Gyokeres. I think that would be fun. I think just for the sake of the meltdown, I think that would be fun. Right? I think that would be fun. To be honest with you. Not sure what is going to happen, but I think that would be fun. There are other news, but we haven't spoken about. To be honest, there is. This guy, Xavi Simons, has decided to leave RB Leipzig. Plan confirmed that he is ready for a big club. Who that the club that suits him the most? Definitely not Chelsea, because of Cole Palmer. Arsenal suit him, and Liverpool suit him to the T. He's direct. He can play in the 10 or a false 9. I don't think he should join Chelsea. Maybe Arsenal. For Odegaard or something as an attacking mid. If you have Zubamendi and Rice. He is good, but is he is he a needle mover? I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Actually, not sure if he's a needle mover. We're buying Xerxes. Yeah, we're buying Xerxes. Kyle B. Let me see. Is that true? Bro, 80 million for Xavi Simons is a lot of freaking money. Is a lot of money for Xavi Simons. That's a lot of money for Xavi Simons, to be honest with you. I'm not sure what Xavi Simons, that is a lot of money for him, Broski. Lots of money. It's not bad at all. It's not Xerxes at Inter. I'm here for it. Xerxes at Inter. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Xerxes for Inter. Yes, Aaron. Big up Aaron, my man. Big up my man, Aaron. Guys, go check out Aaron Talks Football Arsenal. Great content as always. Fantastic opinions, different people talking on his channel. A lot of call-ins. You can get your chance to talk about your club Arsenal. So great content. Big up Aaron. 67 million pounds is a lot of money, to be honest. Would you rather have Eze or Xavi Simons would you rather have Eze? Would you rather have Eze or Xavi Simons? Huh? Let me know, guys. Would you rather, if you're on Arsenal tomorrow, not Chelsea or Liverpool, would you rather have Xavi Simons or would you rather have Eze? I like Eze. I like Eze a lot, though. Like, I am a big fan of Eze. A big fan of Eze. I think I want to see Eze play for a title contending team. I think Man City can get Eze. I think it would be great for them, to be honest with you. I think it would be great for them, for Man City. I think Eze is great. I think the passing, the strength, I think it's great. Because I love Eze. I'm a big fan of him. Like, of his or him. I'm a big fan of him. I like Eze a lot. Xavi Simons is good, but he's not like phenomenal. Xavi Simons. He's not phenomenal, you know? Like, I think he's not phenomenal. You know what I mean? Look at this. King Odom. Mo, what's your early thoughts on the 2025 Super Cup final, Inter versus Spurs? Well, just win your game first. Win your game. I don't know how much Eze will cost. I have no idea, guys. I have no idea. Guys, can we get the likes up to at least 300? Hit the like button, people, underneath the live chat. There's over 750 people in the house. Let's get to 400 likes live. Guys, smash the likes. 400. We got 750 people. We need the likes to 400. So hit the like button, people. Come on now. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. We're very close to 32K. So very, very close to 32K. Smash the like button. Smash it. Let's go. Smash the likes. 400 likes. People like shorter hair. Yeah, I kind of like just made the hair shorter a little bit. Smash the likes. Alhamdulillah, someone is asking me how am I. Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum salam. Mo, what do you think Chelsea is getting? What? Bro, stay away from Maguire. You play a high line. Okay, stay away from Maguire. You play a high line. You play attacking football. Maguire doesn't suit the way Maresca plays football. Maresca doesn't suit the way you play football. Yeah, let's do this. Eze versus Xavi Simons. Let's do this. There you go. Eze. Where is he like, is he a midfielder? Or why is Eze? Is he a midfielder or a player? Is he, sorry, a midfielder or a winger or a striker? The problem is I don't think you can compare both. I'm not sure if you can compare both. What the fuck, bro? Where is Eze? Is he a winger? I can't find Simmons. To be honest with you. Wingers. Okay, found Eze. Here you go. Found him. Xavi Simons is red and Eze is in blue. Xavi Simons is the same as dribbles. He carries the ball more, but the XG, X assist is more for Eze. You know what I mean? The progressive carries is better for Xavi Simons. I still believe that Eze is better. I actually think that Eze is more balanced than Xavi Simons. Listen, this one plays in the Premier League, this one plays in the Bundesliga, so it's different. He's a very talented player, as Diallo's saying, but I still think the price is too high. 80 million euros is too high, to be honest with you. It's too high. It is. But do you guys think Yamal? Oh my God. Lamine Yamal. Look at Lamine Yamal. It's like FIFA shit. Look at the difference between Lamine Yamal and everyone else. I think that is absolutely crazy. I think Lamine Yamal is crazy. Wow. I think that is nuts. That is nuts. Oh my word. I'm going to do something. Look at Saka. Damn. Wow. Salah. Wow. Look at this. These are top players. These are absolutely top-notch players. Wow. These are great players. Fuck me, bro. Salah. Wow. This is phenomenal, to be honest. Saka is good. This is data MP for the people that are asking. Yeah, but Lamine Yamal is nuts. Wow. It's crazy. Crazy. Dembele. Let's see Dembele. I like this game. Hit the like button. طب خلاص. يعني we're having fun. It's 700 people here. Can we get the likes up? Guys, at least to 400. At least, listen. We haven't had one super chat So at least get the likes up so we get people watching. Like, it doesn't matter. Oh my God. Dembele is in orange. Dembele is in orange. Dembele is carrier, is better carrier. And on penalty goals is better. Dembele. These are top-notch player. Right? Hit the like button tab at least. Let's get like, since we're having fun and you all are having fun, and we're only 20 subscribers away from 31,800. So like the video, people. It's like the damn video. Remove Dembele. Remove this. Rafinha. Rafinha is good, but he doesn't carry. He doesn't dribble. He has less assists. He's less attack in action. Like, I actually think that is great. Yes. How unfair is it that it is? Big up, Cal, for the first super chat of the channel of the show today. Big up, my man. Thank you so much. How unfair it is that it's just when it seemed that Barca was going through it, they generate Lamine Yamal. How when Ronaldinho joined? How when Messi appeared? How? Barcelona always produce these guys that save them. We spoke about this, Cal. We spoke about this. Habibna Yamo, Habibi AD, appreciate you so much. Guys, I didn't ask for super chat. I just said at least like the video. Right? Like, I didn't ask, just like the video. Like, the likes push the video to more people. So hit that like button. Habibna, thank you. Habibi al-Masri. Khuya. Tevin, all the love, even if we chat. If you want to chat it on my club, I have to support the GOAT more. Wallahi, Tevin, I'm just going to tell you something. I don't chat shit on other clubs. All I have to say that we might have different opinions. We might argue and have different opinions. That is not coming from an agenda. It is not coming from shamelessness. I'm not that guy, bro. I am not that guy. I promise you this. Wallahi, I am not that guy to do like the shameless. I'm doing a solo show. So I said before that I have to be honest. Because if I'm not honest, what I'm here for? If I'm not honest, what am I here for? I chat. You want, if chat want to shit on my club, okay, I have to support. Okay. See, I'm like, sometimes I am all love, even when the chat. You accept this from rivals, Stephen. You accept this from rivals. But people, like a lot of people talk shit about Chelsea, and Chelsea fans take it, they respond back. That is how it works. You know what I mean? Like, people talk shit about Chelsea. A lot of people talk shit about Man City. But no, I'm not dyslexic. I'm not dyslexic. I'm not. I just read this wrong, to be honest. Unib, here's a super chat for the fresh cut. You just paid for the soup. You just paid for the cut in Egypt. You just paid for the trim, Unib. You just paid for the trim. You just paid for the trim. You know what I mean? Beard clean, hair clean. We're here for you. My man. Guys, like the video and share. It's 320 likes. Let's get to 400 likes, people. Hit that like button. A fresh trim. Fresh trim. I am. Okay. Oh. Ismail website da. FB charts. All right. Someone, well, Dr. Walid sent me, he talks about Barcelona. Dr. Walid. He talks about Barcelona. His name is Hash Kora. It's good. It's very good. He sent me something even better. It's called FB charts. Fuck me. What is this? Oh, my man. My man. Irrespective of the difference, big up Mo for bringing us an 8-year content. Hope Man United come back to at least contending for top 4. Wallahi, where are you? Oh my God. Where? Oh my word. Man United fans just want Man United to compete for top 4. Oh my word. This is where the club is at. Just compete for top 4. Oh my God. we get some content about Man United too on this channel, except hate and banter. I am not. In the summer, I will do a lot of content about Man United. In the summer, I'm telling you, I'm going to have a solo show with Staffy. Just we, inshallah, we'll talk about Man United. And I'm going to try to talk about Man. The problem is now, there is not a lot of news. You know, you're 16th. You're not in contention. Like, to be honest with you, it is not easy to find content about Manchester United. Like, I'm being honest. Like, the chat, my chat, I don't like many. I'm telling you honest truth, Arcade, and I appreciate the super chat. Sometimes, if I speak about Man United, there is not enough Man United fans to challenge me. Like, you see, JC is a Chelsea fan. There are a lot of Liverpool fans that I have, like Aaron and Phil, and a lot of them. There's a lot of Arsenal fans. So we take a back and forth conversation. There's a lot of Man City fans, like German Chicken Wing. We go back and forth. You know what I mean? The problem is when I speak about Man United, because solo shows, I want to hear the back and forth. But because Man United fans now, they only watch Man United content creators. They only watch Saeed. They only watch Rans. You know my point? Because they are not doing good. Normally that's what happened on YouTube. When a club is not doing well, like Chelsea, when they weren't doing good, Chelsea fans disappeared. Some of them. They went to watch Matisse. They went to watch Lewis. They went to watch the other flip of the coin, Eunice. And that is the thing. You know what I mean? So for me, it is not easy. It is not easy. So it's not easy, wallahi, to do content about Man United because there's no interactions, not a lot of interactions. But also there's not a lot of news. But I'm going to do a watch along. To be honest with you, I'm going to do a watch along. Mo, if Arsenal were at Serie A, would they still bottle the league? I'm not sure if they would have won the league. I'm not sure if they have won the league, to be honest with you. I'm not sure if they have won the league. They would have contend, but would they won the league? Maybe. It depends, though. There is a lot of things. By the way, Serie A is so different. Serie A is so different. By the way, someone sent me a very, very good website so we can use for players, to be honest with you. So, watch. This is going to be phenomenal. This is going to be great. Yeah, let's go. Let's see. So how to use it then? I don't know. How to use that chart. I don't know how to use the chart. Wow. Okay, guys, we're going to watch something very, very good. We're going to see something very good. Oh my God. This is great. Wow. Wow. But how do you get the... Wow. Guys, wait for me. Guys, this is going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. Who do you guys, you said you want? Who did you guys want for the players? You want Rodrigo. You want Rodrigo versus Saka, right? Rodrigo versus Saka. That would be great. But how can I get like other midfielders? How can I get a comparison between him and someone else? I don't know. I'm going to have to look this. Oh, this is great. It's great. Look at this. This is Saka versus Rodrigo. Let me just move this. Wow. We need to have this. Okay, let me just try to see. Wow. Let me, guys, I'm going to do something fantastic for you, to be honest with you. Window capture. Yeah, oh my God. This is much, much better, to be honest with you. Much, much better. What the F, bro? This is great. Guys, wait for this is gonna be something. Thank you, doctor, for sending me this. What the F, bro? This is gonna be like ridiculous. Wow. Watch this, guys. This is Rodrigo versus Saka. You know? Wow. What? Can you guys see this? Watch this. What the F? This is phenomenal. This is Rodrigo versus Saka. Wow. Thank you, Doc. Thank you for this. This is ridiculous. How do you like this, people? It is far. Is it far away now? It's very big now. Isn't it big? Can't you guys see? Isn't this do you guys see now, or is it very far? Oh, can't read the word. All right, all right. Mahmoud, the words are small. Okay, what about now? Is that better? I think that is better now. That's Rodrigo. That is Rodrigo versus Saka. Wow. Look at this. Completion, pass completion. Right. I think we can actually add another 3. Wow, this is great content. Thank you, Doc. This is Rodrigo versus Saka. You see the number of dribbles tackled, tackles and interceptions, assists. Oh, this is ridiculous. I don't know what is this, bro. Can you add another player? How can you add another player here? I don't know. How do you add another player? How do you add another player? I don't know. This is great content. Wow. Fantastic. Look at this. Can we add another player? Should we add? Look at this, guys. Look at this. This is great. And by the way, the doctor is explaining everything to me in message. If we do Saka, this is from the right wing. From the right wing, if they both play right-sided. This is only if you play right-sided. Damn. If you play right-sided, that's what you see. Rodrigo in blue, Saka in red. That's only if they play right-sided, which is this. Oh, this is fantastic. It's absolutely great. See that? See, guys, have anybody ever done this? This is Saka versus Rodrigo if they from the right wing. This is Saka versus Rodrigo only from the right side. No, at the center forward there is nothing. I think that is a winger. Wow. That is the comparison. Who else should we have? How can I add a third person? Can I add a third? Doc, can you help us here? Oh. Okay. Watch. We're gonna add a third. Who are we adding? Who are we adding as a right wing only? Salah. Oh no, FBRF. Salah. And then what? And then how can we add Salah? Oh. Okay, wait, guys, we're figuring it out together. Oh my God. Look at this. Now, as right wingers, these three as right wingers, Salah, Rodrigo, where is Saka then? How can I do three? Ah, look at this. This is Salah versus Saka and versus Rodrigo. Look, Salah in blue, Saka in red. Oh my God. Salah in blue, Saka in red. Estivao. One is Estivao Williams. But Estivao playing a completely different continent. How do you type Estivao? Estivao, here you go. Why Estivao is not showing? I know. I'm going to have to look into Estivao later. But now, damn, that is crazy. I want you guys, I'm going to compare something and people are not going to like. Watch this. I'm going to compare Trent. I'm going to compare Trent. I'm going to compare Trent to Frimpong. Here you go. As right backs. Trent versus Frimpong. Frimpong in Frimpong in blue as a fullback. Think about it is that I don't need to have him as a fullback. Standard. This is the difference between Trent and Frimpong, to be honest. Trent is clear. Also, there is the actions. Frimpong is not involved at all in the defense, to be honest with you. He's not involved at all in the defense, which is actually crazy. There is gonna be three. Go premium here. No, I don't wanna pay. I don't wanna pay £3 a month. I think it's free or something. I don't know. It's like to get three people. But listen, bro, he's a right winger or right wing back. To be honest with you, he's a right wing or a right wing back. Frimpong, I'm not sure. Trent is as a fullback is much better than Frimpong. I actually want to compare something else. I want to compare Thomas Partey to Moises Caicedo. I'm gonna compare Partey to Thomas Caicedo to Moises Caicedo. Thomas Partey to Moises Caicedo is gonna be great. Moises Caicedo. That is the difference between Thomas Partey and Moises as a DM. Thomas Partey, Moises Caicedo in blue, Thomas Partey in red. Okay, clearly Moises Caicedo is miles ahead of Thomas Partey. So Caicedo is like miles ahead in everything, miles ahead. So that is so fucking clear. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable how good Moises Caicedo have been. To be honest with you, that is ridiculous. How good Moises Caicedo is. But I wanna there is a super chat here. Pick up Diallo. Like, people, why is Saka so disrespected? I want someone to answer me this. Why is Saka so disrespected? Why do people disrespect Bukayo Saka that much? Like, why? Why is Saka so disrespected? But Rice plays as an 8, so I can't put Rice as a DM. Ahmed is saying put Rice versus Caicedo. That's fine. We can do Rice versus Caicedo. But in the same time, you have to understand that Declan Rice has been an 8 this season. But listen. Declan Rice, compare Caicedo. Look at that's the difference. Look at the difference. So, Declan Rice is way more offensive this season than Caicedo. You can tell the carries is higher. You know what I mean? Progressive passes, assists, assisted goals, non-penalty GA, shots creating action. They're completely different players this season. Like Moises Caicedo and Declan Rice are completely different players this season. Completely different. They're uncomparable. But if you compare him, you actually need to compare Declan Rice to maybe Enzo Fernandez to see who's better. Are you guys, can I get a yes or no in the chat before I continue? Can I get, you want to compare them in a DM? That is the difference between Declan Rice as Caicedo as a DM. Declan Rice hasn't played as a DM enough. Right? Are you guys entertained or are you guys bored? You guys entertained? Yes, if you are entertained. No, if you are bored. Let me know if you're bored with this. It's not bad. Red is Caicedo. Red is Caicedo for sure. But Enzo Fernandez is the one we should compare to Declan Rice. That is as a 6 or as an 8. An 8. That is Enzo Fernandez in blue, Declan Rice in red. Declan Rice is red. So see the difference? Pass completion, number of aerials 1, tackles and interception, progressive carries, distance, progressive carries, touches, Enzo Fernandez gets more, touches in the mid-third, Enzo Fernandez gets more, passes received is more, you know what I mean? But it looks like these two actually complement each other. I didn't pick this. I didn't. Jelno, you're crying for no reason. This is not me, bro. I'm literally not picking anything. This is the website. See? Here you go. As an 8. See? As an 8. As a 10. Enzo Fernandez, clear Declan Rice. As a 10, Enzo Fernandez, clear Declan Rice. However, there are some aspects. Ya Habibi, guys, check out #Kora. If people know Arabic and you're a Barcelona fan, you're a La Liga fan, this guy does brilliant content. I watched the majority of his show yesterday. For the people that speak Arabic, if you're a Barcelona fan from the Middle East or you speak Arabic, or you're a La Liga fan, please go and check #Kora. He's the one who told us about this website and everything. So go check him out. Phenomenal content. Great guy. Absolutely. He's a doctor as well. So great guy and does a lot of good stuff about Barcelona. He is phenomenal. Just go check him out. He's the brain behind what you see on the screen. Right here. This is Dr. Walid, of course. #Kora. That's people really wanna try Caicedo versus Rice, but I said they're not comparable. No, he's not a waffler. He speaks no agendas. He speaks only about football, tactical aspects, and what Barcelona need to do. So he is great. I'm gonna put his website in the thing. We are almost at 400 likes, people. So hit that like button. YouTube #Kora. Let me just, because I need to get #Kora. There you go. That is his channel. Almost at 20,000 subscribers. Here you go, guys. Please go and support him. Just click on the link. It's fantastic content, always great. So do it. Go and subscribe and come back. If you actually know Arabic and you want to hear content in Egyptian or Arabic, he's fantastic. He's phenomenal, to be honest with you. He's absolutely phenomenal. So go and support the guy. I am doing a preview and I'm doing a watch along for the Champions League final. I'm doing everything. So where are we? Where did we go? Oh, you want the website? That's FBref. That is FBref with a Chrome extension. You want to see Gravenberch versus who? You want to see Gravenberch versus who, though? You want to see Gravenberch versus who? Diallo, let me know. Gravenberch versus Casado. Here you go. As a DM, let's see as a DM, though. We need to do it as a DM. Here you go. What the fuck? Ryan Gravenberch as a 6 versus Caicedo as a 6. See, as a DM, Ryan Gravenberch is, but he has more errors. Remember, red doesn't mean you're good, right? Because red, you can see that red has more errors. You know what I mean? I'm gonna show you the cursor though. Red, you can see red means more errors, right? So like it's not only the red is great, you know what I mean? Like it's not only that, but anyway, listen. I gotta go, guys. We have to go. Gravenberch has been great. Oh, it has less errors. Okay, let me just check. Mistakes leading to an opposition's shot. No, he has more errors leading to opposition's shot. Yeah, Gravenberch has been fantastic this season. Anyway, guys, I gotta go. This has been fantastic and phenomenal, to be honest with you guys. This has been absolutely great. And thank you for everyone supporting the channel. We have had a lot of people. Let's get to 400 likes before we end the show, guys. We're very close to 400 likes. We are 20 likes away from 400. And how many subs are we on? We're very close. 10 subscribers away from 31,800. So hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Of course, this one will take you to Mr. Osam, where he's doing an FA Cup final. Of course, watch along. FA Cup final. I'm not doing watch along. I'm doing reaction. And I'm doing a lot of other things. So hit the like button. Smash the likes. I will see you guys soon. Smash the likes. Let's get to 400 likes is the target. We're very close. Very, very close. We're very, very close. I will see you guys soon after the game on the football terrace. And I'm out, people. I am out.